Alright, this is top k elements in a list. So given an integer array nums and an integer k, return the k most frequent elements within the array. You may return the output in any order. Awesome. So I'm going to pull up Paint real quick. And this is my idea. Okay. So I'm going to iterate over the array once. I'm going to do for I in range len nums if nums I. I'm going to create a dictionary up here to keep a count of all of the frequency of everything. So if nums I in dict, what I'm going to do is dict dict nums I plus equals 1, else dict nums I equals 1. So that'll take our it'll take all of the numbers in this list and assign a count to them and put them in this dictionary. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do for key val in my dict dot items, I believe is the function that lets us return key val. I'm going to do, what am I going to do here? So we're going to have k. I think I'm going to initially set this as just equal to -1, -1. Actually, what am I going to do here? Alright, so I've got all the frequencies in the list. I need to get the highest values. So getting the actual highest values isn't that bad. If I wanted to, I could just return all of the values. Maybe that's actually what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get rid of this loop first. I'm going to do vals equal dict dot values. This is going to give me a list of all of my values, which are going to be the frequencies. So for this particular example, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 for 3 3s, 2 2s, and 1 1. I'm going to vals dot sort. Then I'm going to take n as equal to the length of vals, which in this case will be 2, for 0, 1, 2. Then I'm going to do what do I need to do here? Am I returning the keys or the value? So I need to return the value. So I would do a results, an array called frequency. Then I'm going to do for I in range n, which will be, give me two iterations. I'm going to do freak dot append vals I in range. I don't need this I, it can just be for underscore in range len vals, and then I can just append n, and then I can do n minus equals 1. That should give me my frequencies, which are going to be 2 and 3. Then I can do another loop and do for key val in dict dot items, and I can do if val in freak, also have a results list, results dot append k, and I think this will work. So do all this first and then just return results. So I have no doubt in my mind that this is not the fastest way to do this. I want to get it working, then take a look at the solution and see how the best way to do it is. So I'm just going to code it up first. I'm going to do my frequency list. I'm going to do my results list. And let's go. So for I in range len nums, I'm going to do if nums I in the dictionary, my d nums I plus equals 1. So this is just counting the frequencies right now. Else my d nums I equals 1. Then I'm going to do vals is equal to my d dot values. I'm just going to quickly take a second here to make sure that everything's working how I intend. Yep, 1, 2, 3. So then I'm going to do vals.sort. This should sort them in place. I'm just going to quickly do this. It should just print 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So then I'm going to take the length of vals. I'm going to do for underscore in range n, not n, in len vals. I'm going to quickly print underscore. Dictionary values object has no attribute sort. Can I cast this to a list? 0, 1, 2. Okay, the length is 3. My bad, I forgot. Wait, what am I doing? This is meant to be in range K. So this should just be 0, 1. Yep, perfect. Freak dot append. N is going to be of what, length 3? I want to access the last element, which is going to be -1, because we want to access the second, not the third. So we are going to append n, and then we're going to -1 from it. So here, if I print frequency, should just be that is not what I wanted. I meant to do freq.append vals n. Should be 3 and 2 in this list. Perfect. Then I'm going to do for key val in my d.items. If value is in frequency, I'm going to append the key value, else we're going to do nothing, and then at the very end I'm going to return my results. And I think this should work. Yep, accepted. So logically I'm very happy with this solution. I think it makes a lot of sense. I'm assuming that there is some trick here. So for I in range len nums +1, what is nums the length for n in nums? So that doing a count. They're doing a counter items. Okay. Immediately this isn't super obvious to me what they're doing. So I'm going to paste my code into Gemini, and then I'm going to paste the solution in. And we're going to ask it which solution is better and why. So n log n. Yeah, so the sorting operation isn't great. And they're doing it in ON. Building the frequency map count takes ON time. So bucket sort. Okay, what is bucket sort? For NC and count.items for n in nums. So they make the dictionary, then count n equals 1 plus count.get. I'm not sure what this line here is doing. So I understand this part. The rest of the operation is how we increment count.get. Right, so this looks like it's just doing what I was doing up here, but better. So then it does for n and for c, where n is the key and c is the value. Frequency.append. So then we're iterating over backwards once we've appended. We're iterating backwards once we've appended our n, which is the number. Yeah, this solution is a lot better. I might come back to this one and try it again in a little bit, but for now, pretty happy with this solution. I think it was relatively close to what the answer should have been, and I understand that this is not a good line to have because sorting it again is O of n, which is not really what we want. Well, it's actually definitely not what we want. But yeah, pretty happy